How does an 11-year-old platformer respect gamers more than most modern AAA releases? Let's talk about it, starting with the story. Shovel Knight opens with our titular hero falling into despair after losing his companion and lover Shield Knight during their last adventure at the Tower of Fate. You can tell he's depressed because he's literally digging his own grave. All of that changes when the Order of No Quarter, led by the Enchantress, takes over the land. With the Tower of Fate reopened, Shovel Knight grabs his trusty oversized spoon, shovel, and sets out to find Shield Knight. It's a very simple story that gets you from point A to B, but the dialogue really sells the world and its characters, from King Knight's sense of grandeur through his fashion, to Treasure Knight's obsession with, well, treasure.
Hello! I like money!
Alright, cute story, but no one's here for the plot, so let's talk about the gameplay. Shovel Knight is one of the best 2D platformers I've ever played, hands down. It rivals 2D titles like Mega Man and even Mario. Let's break it down into 3 pieces from level design, platforming, and bosses. We'll also cover a bonus section too, but let's start with level design. The level design in this game is immaculate. The first level alone is the perfect tutorial stage because it prepares you for when the game gets harder, but it's always fair. If you fail during a stage, it's pretty much always your fault, and the game respects you enough to let you overcome its challenges without holding your hand. Each level is themed by its boss, and does a good job of introducing new mechanics at every turn. Unless you're practicing speedrunning, you'll want to take a more patient approach to get through this game. Except Explodatorium. Fuck that level, everything blows up there, including my patience. Hey, looks like you reached the mid-video save point, so subscribe to save your progress. Alright, back to the video. But enough about level design, let's talk about the platforming. Platforming is very tight and responsive in this game. You can control how high and how far you jump very easily, and the biggest thing you want to get comfortable with is shovel bouncing. You'll be doing this the whole game because it's platforming and combat in one mechanic. It'll help you access more vertical parts of different levels, and it gives you extra bounce horizontally too. You'll use it to find gold in many secret pockets of every level, and you can also find Chester, a roaming merchant, who sells tools like the Phase Locket and Propeller Dagger that helps you avoid hazards, deal with enemies, and even handle bosses. Speaking of which, the bosses in Shovel Knight are my favorite encounters in the game, except Plague Knight. Fuck that guy. Each boss has movesets that are very on brand for them. From Treasure Knight throwing a treasure box in the middle of the arena to deal damage and also take your gold, to Mole Knight using dirt and lava alongside hiding in the ground, every boss has cool and unique movesets. Once you understand the mechanics, every win feels earned. What helps with the bosses and really the game as a whole is the bonus section I mentioned before, which is the soundtrack. Shovel Knight's soundtrack is some of the best music I've ever heard in gaming.
To this day! To this day!
It does a lot of heavy lifting for this game, especially during levels and boss fights, making every area feel a lot more bigger and expansive than it actually is. I think my favorite track in the game is Mole Knight's level. Take a listen real quick. Every track feels deliberate, energetic, and perfectly matches the action on screen. I found myself listening to the soundtrack again later while doing dishes, which is usually how I know a game's music really hits. If that doesn't sell you on it, I don't know what will. But let's get back to the main question here. How does this game still respect gamers better than most modern releases? The answer is because it's focused. Yacht Club Games funded this game through Kickstarter, and they didn't have the luxury of shipping something half-baked. On release day, they delivered a complete experience for $15, then they ran it back with 3 free expansions. No bloat, no filler, no wasted time. That's what respecting gamers looks like. For 4 games in one, it's definitely worth the $40 price tag today, and if you haven't played it yet, you're seriously missing out. I'm the 5 Minute Gamer, and I'll see you guys in the next 5. Peace out.